Feeling down? Here's why admitting you're not okay is the first step to healing. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to the channel. It's Zach here, and today I want to talk about something that affects so many of us, but often goes unspoken: depression. Now, I know it's not the easiest thing to talk about, but that's exactly what we're going to do today. The first step in dealing with depression? Admitting you're not okay. And trust me, that is not as easy as it sounds. But here's the thing: acknowledging that you're not okay is actually the most powerful step you can take when it comes to healing. And today, I want to walk through why that is, how to do it, and why it's important to give yourself the grace to not have everything figured out. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's dive into this together. Now, let's be real for a second. We live in a world that constantly tells us to keep going, to put on a happy face, and to just push through. Whether it's school, work, family, or just life in general, the pressure to always be fine is huge. And I get it. Sometimes we feel like we can't let others see us struggle. It's like there's this constant pressure to act like we have it all together, even when we're falling apart inside. But here's the thing: pretending everything is fine doesn't make the problem go away. In fact, it usually makes it worse. If you've ever tried to bottle up your feelings, you know exactly what I mean. Eventually, it all comes out one way or another. It might show up as anxiety, irritability, exhaustion, or even physical pain. And before you know it, you're drowning in all these emotions that you've tried to ignore. So, what does it mean to admit that you're not okay? Well, it means being vulnerable. And let's be honest, vulnerability is hard. It's easy to tell someone you're fine, even if you're not. But when you start to acknowledge that something's not right, that's where the change begins. I've been there. Guys, I've had those days and sometimes weeks where I just didn't feel like myself. I would wake up and go through the motions of the day, pretending everything was fine, but deep down I knew something was off. I remember pushing through, thinking, I'll be okay, I just need to power through it. But guess what? That never works. Eventually, I had to come to terms with the fact that I was not okay, and that's one of the hardest things you can ever do. Admitting that to yourself takes courage. It's not about being weak. It's actually the opposite. It takes strength to face your emotions head on. And honestly, once I took that first step, it was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I remember a time when I kept pushing myself, not admitting how drained I felt. I thought, if I just keep moving, I'll snap out of it. But that's not how it works. I tried to ignore how I felt, tried to tell myself that I was just tired or stressed. But deep down, I knew it was more than that. I was overwhelmed, exhausted, and emotionally drained. And no amount of pretending was going to change that. It wasn't until I said to myself, okay, I'm not okay, that thing started to shift. I realized that pretending was only delaying the inevitable. Eventually, I had to face it. I had to acknowledge my feelings before I could do anything about them. Admitting you're not okay is actually one of the most empowering things you can do. It's like you're giving yourself permission to heal. When you deny how you're feeling, you're essentially telling yourself that your emotions don't matter. But when you take that first step, you're telling yourself, I'm important. My feelings matter. And you don't have to have everything figured out. Admitting you're not okay isn't about having a solution right away. It's about saying, hey, I need help. You don't need to know the answers. You just need to recognize that you're human. We all have our ups and downs, and it's okay to not have everything together all the time. And you know what? It's perfectly fine to take things one step at a time. You don't have to rush to fix it all. Sometimes just acknowledging your emotions is enough. From there, you can start to figure out what works for you, whether it's therapy, support groups, or talking to a friend. You don't have to do it alone. We all need support, and it's okay to ask for it. Whether it's professional help or leaning on those around you, getting help can be life-changing. It's not weakness. It's strength. You are worthy of healing, and you deserve to feel better. So, you're probably wondering, how do you actually take that first step? Well, let me tell you, it's not always easy, but it can be as simple as looking in the mirror and saying to yourself, I'm not okay. It might sound silly, but giving yourself that permission is powerful. It's the start of something bigger. Maybe it's telling someone close to you, like a friend, a family member, or even therapists. I know it's scary to open up, but you don't have to have it all figured out right away. Sharing is the first part of the journey. It's like opening a door to healing. Once you say it out loud, it's like you're acknowledging that you're worth the effort of feeling better. And that alone can make all the difference. Sometimes the hardest part is saying it aloud. But once you do, it's like you're finally freeing yourself from all those emotions that you've been carrying. And trust me, the moment you start that conversation, things will begin to shift. You don't have to do it all in one go. Start small. It could be something as simple as talking to a friend about how you're feeling, or even seeking professional help. Whatever works for you, just take that first step. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with a reminder. Admitting you're not okay doesn't make you weak. It actually makes you strong. It takes real courage to face your emotions and say, I'm struggling. And if you're watching this and you feel like you're not okay right now, that's okay. It's okay to not have everything figured out. Take a deep breath. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to take that first step. So, if you're going through something right now and you're not okay, please know that it's okay to feel that way. You don't have to go through this alone. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. It helps me keep creating content like this for you. Stay strong. Take care of yourselves. And remember, you don't have to go through this alone. You are worth it. Catch you in the next one. And hey, remember, it's okay to not be okay. Take care. Subscribe to @ZachAPratt for more videos on mental health and personal growth. Stay connected.